We made a command decision to make the stop prior to them getting downtown to prevent a riot from happening.
The stop on that box truck following a 911 call less than a quarter mile from where the Pride Parade was being held. 31 people of the Patriot Front, called a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, arrested on misdemeanor riot charges. They were, the chief says, ready to rumble.
I think some of us were a bit surprised by not only the level of preparation that we saw, but the equipment that was carried and worn by those individuals, along with the large amount of equipment that was left in the van when the stop happened. That level of preparation is not something you see every day.
Inside the truck, police say a homemade riot shield, protective gear, and at least one smoke grenade. 7 of the arrested are from Texas, including Thomas Russo, identified as the leader of the Patriot Front. Russo lived in this Grapevine home, neighbors say, until about 6 months ago. Coeur d'Alene Police Chief Lee White says the department's received phone calls from as far away as Norway. The comments split 50-50, most in the community supporting the police.
And the other 50% who are completely anonymous and who want nothing more than to scream and yell at us and use some really choice words, offer death threats against myself and other members of the police department merely for doing our jobs.
While aware of the Patriot Front in his 8 years as chief, White never had to confront them. But he was confronted at the news conference by someone in the audience, not a reporter, referencing a video circulating on social media suggesting Saturday was staged.
There was an officer of yours that was filmed stating that there was information and embedded feds or informants within that group. Is there any veracity to that? It was an officer of yours that made that statement on the scene.
No, I think you're completely mistaken. So let me be very, very clear. Let me be very clear here. These were not law enforcement officers that we arrested. These were members of the hate group Patriot Front. These were not Antifa in disguise, nor were they FBI members in disguise.
The Patriot Front's ideology, born in the history of Coeur d'Alene in the 70s, when Aryan Nation emerged.
We're not going back to the days of the Aryan Nations. We are past that, and we will do everything we can to make sure that we continue to stay past those kinds of problems.